Today is Sunday. I forgot to look at the date. It's April 7th, I think. And our gardening got derailed because Mom got cancer and passed over the winter, or last month she passed. So we're getting a slow start to the gardening this year because we spent time with her instead, and we don't regret it one bit. But here's the state of things. So this is the, you'd think I'd know this one. We're starting off with the not knowing things. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, here's the tag. It's gone. Golden something Japanese hue. It's got gold tips. Oak leaf hydrangea that was here got cut off. I think it got weed-eated accidentally, so we need to replace that. Irises are kind of starting, kind of, I don't know. So we've got all of our old friends coming back. The spirea is beautiful. This pedum is not beautiful. I think we're gonna have to rethink what we have in this spot here. But we need a dark colored thing that likes partial sun, that would like the same kind of conditions as a pedum, but colder. The hydrangea's coming back, and a lot of our old friends are coming back. I don't know, I had the same thing last year. I don't know if this holly, this sky pencil holly or whatever it is gonna make it, but it's still hanging in there. There's another hydrangea. This guy, I got this as a little 1 quart alyssum from Lowe's last year, and look at how it has thrived. So happy. These pots, I don't know if these are gonna come back or not, but they didn't get watered all winter, so we don't have very much of the Artemisia left. Oh, but we put these pots over on the side of the house for the winter, and look at how amazing those are. Those heucheras are just stunning. Same thing over here. We've got a little bit of Artemisia, but no, ouch, I just poked myself. No sign of Mexican feathergrass. Hold on a sec. I gave myself a grass splinter. Okay. No sign of blooms there. However, there's lots of signs of blooms on this one, this hydrangea. It is an azure skies hydrangea. This grass probably is going to have to move because it is going to take over. If we wanted an entire bed full of fish on a fishing pole grass, chasmanthium, it would be perfect, but we do not. This heuchera and Hosta, and we planted this last year and it survived. And that little Hosta came back, and that Ajuga came back, and that Hosta came back. This bleeding part isn't doing as well this year as it was last year. But look what's thriving. Look at those. Love these guys. We actually have gotten to the point where we're ready to start sharing, I think, whenever it's time to dig them and share them. So Beth wants a start of them, a couple of them. And then we planted those, that and that. And I think it's a euonymus, if I'm not mistaken, of some kind. We got it at the OSU plant sale for cheap. But they're hanging in there. Ellen didn't water the pots of things that I brought home over the winter because we were otherwise occupied, which is fine. I got most of this stuff on clearance anyway, or sale at least. But here are a few hydrangeas that made it through the winter. And then here's a hosta and 2 heucheras that made it through the winter. Here's a couple of hostas. Oh, I bet I know what those hostas are from. I bet they're from the front porch pots last year. And that's malachite that I brought home last year. Oh, and we need to transplant that gaillardia. So in the under the tree bed, what has made it is this beauty. This is a woodland phlox. And oh my goodness, we need more of this. So pretty. And the Patriot hostas are doing their thing. This is a Francais hosta. That's a Brunnera. That's a Lamium that we thought was dead, but it's not. Hooray. The Jacob's Ladder didn't make it, but that's not surprising. We need to put in a second line of drip around the tree. And I think that will help a lot of things, because this Brunnera didn't quite do well. Sum and Substance hosta. I have no idea, but it looks like it might have a problem, either a sport or a disease. I need to look into that. Designer jeans. That one we got from Kathy's house. We've got 2 Tratus Cantias. A blue hosta of some kind. Is that another Tratus Cantia? I think it is. The Ajuga is showing off. Oh, and look over here. This oak leaf hydrangea is doing very well, and I think it's starting to show some buds. It may be too early, but either way, I'm excited. This hosta's doing really well. I have no idea which kind it is. We still haven't moved this dogwood or this barberry, but they are doing well still. This Lamium is super happy where it is, and the hellebore is slowly but surely getting bigger. These little ajugas are starting to spread a little bit. There's Butter. Hi, Butter. Oh, this heuchera. Very, very happy. This came back. We've got quite a bit of spread of the Russian sage. We need to move the Russian sage, but we don't have a spot for it yet, so it's just going to have to stay put. This daisy is coming back. This guy is just starting to show off. This is a Paparazzi Jagger, something like that. Phlox. I got it from Lowe's a couple of years ago, and it blooms when nothing else is besides other phlox and irises. So it's so beautiful. This little clump of Echinacea came back, and Ellen is back with. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, and the purple phlox, the creeping phlox is blooming. And this, I think, is an Echinacea. I think it's a volunteer.
I'm gonna run over to Linda's
Okay.
and get trays so that I can get the plants in water.
And then this Echinacea came back, and this is a Veronica. And there's a little sedum down there that needs a new home, and yarrow. And some things that I'm not quite sure. What did not come back, we had an Echinacea here. Beautiful, stunning Echinacea. And it is nowhere in sight. I don't know what happened. But the Night Salvia is back and it's budding up. Ellen planted this guy at the end of last year. It's some kind of salvia. And we have lots of Goldstrom Rudbeckias, and we put bachelor's buttons over here, so they are where we want them now, so we can take out the ones that are out in the yard or the garden that we don't want. This, well, you can't see it anyway, but there's a Hosta that's behind everybody else, but it's coming back. And this rose died. And then here's some of our plant haul. And then here's some more of our plant haul. I got a few of these things the other day, and then the herb garden needs help. And we have lots of verbena, and we have, this is blooming, it's doing really well. We have one little dianthus flower right there. The only other thing that's doing anything right now is this rock cress. So that is what's going on today, and we are working on getting drip set up. So, okay, bye.